Hello and welcome to Vision Academy. My name is Hanumant Ladwa, and in this video we are going to write a C++ program to find the second largest of n numbers in the array. Let us write the preprocessor directives hash include in angular brace. I'm going to write iostream.h header file, and the next preprocessor directive is hash include in angular brace. I'm going to write conio.h, that is console input output.h header file. Now I'm going to write void main function curly open brace, and here in the declaration section I'm going to declare all the necessary variables before using them in the program. Now I'm going to write int and array a of size 50, then I'll take I index and n is number of elements, and next variable I'm going to take is largest, and the next one is second largest, and put semicolon. Next CLR, SCR function which is used to clear the screen. Now we are going to ask the user like how many elements. So using cout statement stream insertion operator in a double quotation mark, we are going to ask the user how many elements. So end the double quotation mark and put semicolon, and we are going to receive the response from the user through keyboard using cin statement. Cin stream extraction operator, and then we are going to use this variable called n. Now we'll ask the user to enter the elements. So cout statement in a double quotation mark, I'm going to write enter the elements. So /n, and here I'm going to put semicolon. Next using iterative statement we are going to insert one element at a time. So here I'm going to write this index number variable I is equal to 0, I is less than n, and then I plus plus. So now we are going to receive the response from the user through keyboard using cin statement, cin stream extraction operator, and here I'm going to use the array a of I. After receiving the elements, we need to check if a of 0 index is greater than a of 1. If it is true, then it has to initialize largest is equal to a of 0 and second largest is equal to a of 1. Curly closing brace. If it is false, then else part must get executed. So else, here I am going to write largest is equal to a of 1 and put semicolon, and next second largest is equal to a of 0 and curly closing brace for this else part. Now we are going to use iterative statement for I is equal to 2, I is less than n, and I plus plus. Why I is equal to 2 here? Because we have already taken the index number 0 and 1 over here. So that's the reason we have to start from the third index, whose index number is 2, right? Yes. Next, I'm going to check out the condition if a of I, that is a of 2, is greater than largest. If this is true, then it has to initialize second largest is equal to largest. So largest value is to be equated to second largest, and here I'm going to write largest is equal to a of I. A of I means for the first time it is 2. Next curly closing brace. If it is false, then else if we are going to check out the next condition a of I. If it is greater than second largest, then it has to initialize second largest with value a of I and put semicolon. Now we are going to print out the largest and the second largest using cout statement. Here in a double quotation mark I'm going to write largest is equal to end the double quotation mark and stream insertion operator. I'm going to take the variable called largest, and then stream insertion operator I'm going to print endl. Now I'm going to use the cout statement to print second largest. In a double quotation mark I'm going to write second largest is equal to end the double quotation mark stream insertion operator and the variable, that is second lar endl. Then we are going to write here get ch function and then curly closing brace for main function. So now let us take an example. Here I am going to write output. So once we compile and run this program, it will ask the user to how many elements, right? So here I'm going to print how many elements. Okay, for example, I'm going to enter 3. Okay, so n is holding 3. Next it is going to ask the user enter the elements. Now I'm going to write enter the elements. So after this, the backward slash n brings the cursor down to the next line, and using this for loop and cin statement, we are going to receive each element at a time. For example, I'm going to enter 1, 2, 3. So it will be mapped in a memory something like this. So in the form of consecutive blocks whose index number is 0, 1 and 2, right? Yes. Next, we'll after inserting these 3 values, we are going to check out these conditions. If a of 0 is greater than a of 1, a of 0 consisting of what? 1 is greater than a of 1. That is, here I'm going to write if a of 0 is what? A of 0 is 1 is greater than a of 1 is what? 2. So 1 is greater than 2? No, condition fails. Once this condition fails, these two statements will not get executed. So directly control jumps to else part, right? So it is going to initialize largest. This is false, right? So largest is equal to a of 1. A of 1 consisting of what? 2, right? So 2 is equated to largest. Next, the variable second largest is equal to a of 0. A of 0 consisting of what? 1, right? Yes. Next, we'll go for iterating this for loop. For I is equal to 2 and a of I is what? 2. A of I, that is a of 2 consisting of what? 3, correct? So next we are going to check out the condition. A of I is 2 is greater than largest. Okay, so here I'm going to write if a of 2 consisting of what? 3 is greater than largest is what? 2. So whether 3 is greater than 2? Yes, condition is true. Once the condition is true, then these two statements will get executed. So here we are going to initialize second largest is equal to largest. So what is the value of largest now? 2, right? So we are going to initialize this 2 to second largest. Next we'll write largest is equal to a of I. For the first time, a of I is a of 2. A of 2 is 3. So here largest is initialized with value 3. Next, else if. So if this is true, then this particular statement will not be checked, correct? Yes. Next, directly control transfers to again for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I value is 3, correct? So 3 is less than 3, n value is 3, hence it is false. Once the condition is false, the control comes out of this looping structure and it is going to print the largest and second largest. Here I'm going to write largest is equal to the value stored in the variable largest is what? 3. Largest is equal to 3, and here the next statement is second largest is equal to second lar consisting of value. Here you can see it is 2. So second largest is 2. Now let us execute this program. For that I will take you to my laptop screen.
Here you can see I have already written this program in Turbo C++ compiler to save your time. Let us compile this program by pressing Alt F9. Here it is showing success, that indicates there is no syntax error. I'll press enter. Now let us execute this program. For that I'm going to press Ctrl F9. Here it is asking how many elements. Now I'm going to enter 3. Press enter. Now it is asking enter the elements. I'm going to enter 1, 2 and 3 and then press enter. Here you can see it is printing largest is equal to 3, second largest is equal to 2. I hope you understood this program. If so, please write down in the comment box as understood. Thank you.